Yeah, this cycle's update is coming from a bit of a change of scenery. I managed to end myself up in hospital, so we'll get to that. Cycle 3 started. Nothing extra weird to report. Day 1 came, chemo happened, had the vitamins and minerals. Standard chemo week, it sucked, didn't really do much. Uh, Day 8 on the week 2 came. Uh, just standard run of the mill stuff. Did the chemo. Couldn't do the minerals because of the public holiday on the Friday. So I had to endure that weekend without the extra pick me up. I definitely noticed the difference between the two. Um, it was all just a lot, I guess. I was looking very forward to my off week though. So on Monday past, so on week 3, the week that's supposed to be the off week, I got very, very sick. I could barely stay on my feet, headaches, just, just when you, all the regular symptoms, weak on the feet, lightheaded, uh, I don't really know how else to put it. All of those things. Couldn't walk too much, etc., etc. The next day, the Tuesday, I went and had a doctor's appointment in the morning, and well, I quickly popped out to work from work just to quickly head to the doctor, get some. In my head, I was going to get some meds and come back to work and continue on. But no, I got booked into hospital for 5 days. So yeah, turns out the chemo is definitely doing something. Uh, it's supposed to be attacking the cancer cells, but instead it's decided to attack all the white blood cells. Hopefully it's attacking both. So hopefully the cancer and the white blood cells have died. They tested my blood. Just to put into perspective, a regular white blood cell count is supposed to be 1.5. I was 0.03, basically zero. So that's why I was incredibly sick. They said I have an infection. They didn't know where the infection is, so they've taken bloods and urine and taken it to a lab to get incubated and tested, and hopefully they can grow whatever virus is in my body inside that little jar and figure out what I've got. But until then, they've got me on really powerful antibiotics. Um, I had a fever of 39.5, very high, which is since broken, by the way. And then my infection count as well, to put into perspective, a regular rating is less than 5 milligrams per liter of blood. Less than 5. My infection rating was 154. So I actually don't know how I was on my feet. I'm very lucky I didn't collapse at work or at home. Okay, in my defense, I did try to make an appointment on the Monday. Um, they just couldn't see me, but I should have just gone to the hospital instead. But I'm thick-headed. I like to think I can do everything, and I think this has just put a lot of stuff into perspective for me. Um, just to realize that I am human. Not only that, but I do my best to be as normal as possible. I try and work 100% and still do cancer care. And I think this is just a big awakening that's I just don't know if it's possible, or maybe it's okay to not be possible. I mean, I probably would have ended up in hospital anyway, but I could have got you a lot sooner had I just been more focused on myself instead of trying to do everything. So yeah, going forward, definitely going to be listening to the body a lot more. Cycle 3 is done, which means we're halfway. 3 cycles left, 2 months to go. And yeah. Yeah, they booked me in here for 5 days. I should be out on Sunday. Then the very next Wednesday, cycle 4 starts and a rest. Well, that's why I'm here. Forced rest. So hopefully I come out of hospital ready to go. Just with better body self-listening skills, I guess. I looked way worse yesterday. I looked like a walking corpse. I felt like one. Oh yeah, that's the other thing, is because my white blood cell count is so low, they isolated me. Well, technically they quarantined me, but I like to think of it as a personal room. So I've got a whole room to myself. It's a 2-person room, but the other bed will remain empty. It's just me, so I can just, I don't know, sleep and not be bothered by other patients, other sick patients. They'll get to stay away from me. The only people that really come into this room are my nurses and any visitors I get. So yeah, I mean, that's a benefit, right? Anyway, I'll see you next time for an update on cycle 4. Hopefully it's from my regular setting, my bedroom, and not from a hospital bed. But at this point, nothing will surprise me. So, see ya.